Get I'm a go get it.
Go get it. Wake up and go get it.
It's
time to go get it.
You inside the mix, the Go Getta mix, Power 93.7 WBLK, the People Station. You're rocking out with me, ADRI.V, the Go Getta. And I told you earlier, you know, I had a chance to play in what would be an all-star game at Villa Maria for, of course, the Ballin' for a Cause, right? And you know, I don't know why they thought it was a great idea to bring me out. I haven't played basketball in forever. And you know, got nails on, so that's my disclaimer. I couldn't really catch the ball like I wanted to, and so, but yeah, but they had this guy that came into town that I thought was just going to be, you know, on the mic talking junk, but they put him in a game on the opposite team, and I just was like, are y'all serious right now? And in the building with me, I had to get him in here because, you know, we lost to the black team. It was okay. Filayyyy, what up?
What's up, man? I'm here.
I just need you to know I tried to box you out as good as I could. I hit you with that hip.
Yeah, my hip gonna be sore later.
Yeah, I didn't mean no harm. I just need you to know that I was not here to lose. Yeah, but you just went in on us.
I understand.
Yeah, so tell the folks who you are and where the heck did this name come from, man?
Y'all know me. Y'all don't know me. I go by Jesse Jones, aka Filayyyy. If you haven't heard the tone, it's Filayyyy, yeah. Yes, sir. But I do a little, you know, social media influence and stuff on Instagram. You know, I sing over basketball highlights. You know, I started the movement, you know, like 4 years ago, 2014. And, you know, it's to be different. You know, a lot of people do the same thing in this generation. So I didn't want to be the same as everybody else. So I started my own little thing, you know, and this movement I got, you know, it helps me be me. I sing, dance, you know, and I like to inspire kids. So what I do in this movement is I inspire kids to be themselves. Anything is possible, you know, you can do your own thing, you can be creative, you know, you can use your talents, you don't have to share your talents for nobody, you don't have to be shy, anything, like this movement is possible for anybody. So I started this for myself, you know, it opened myself up a lot, and a lot of great things has come from this movement. I'm sponsored by Nike.
That's
you know,
dope.
I work very closely with the NBA, so, you know, it's been a crazy 6 months. And you know, I'm out here for Ballin' for a Cause. The event was dope today. You know, we got the dub. You know, I'm not coming from Jersey.
Let me tell you. Let me just explain this situation. You got Filayyyy, and then they put J Rowe on the team. He's a professional player. I was just like, are you kidding me? You gonna put J Rowe should have just been a coach. Like you should have just sat sideline and coach. Like so, you know, I try to get strategic. Like if I take him out the game, you know, we got a chance of winning. It ain't work. You know, it ain't work as much as I would like it to have work. And you put that work in on the court. You know what I mean? You talk about being creative. You talk about being an influencer. But let's talk about your game of basketball. You know, where did your love come from? When did you fall in love with basketball? Right?
Really, like when I really first started playing basketball, I seen my brother play a lot. And you know, I seen my brother, you know, take himself to where he wasn't really handling the basketball, and you know, he started to handle the basketball. And you know, I used to watch him, and I always used to say to myself, like, I want to be like my brother. He never knew this until like we got older, but a lot of people thought it was because of my cousin. Because my cousin played organized basketball. He always played in AAU. He always played summer league and stuff like that. But it was really my brother. So you know, I found a love for it, and I was like 10 at the time, and I started to play like organized basketball. I got better, and I went to play in middle school. And, you know, it was still fun in games. Got to high school, 10th grade. I'm like, I want to play ball for real. I want to be a basketball player. You know, then it got a little real. So I went to college. You know. With the JUCO, I started doing my thing. Right. You know, and I went to the University of Bridgeport, in Connecticut, did my thing. Now I started the movement, so now I'm trying to get overseas and play pro. You know, I'm more like a shooter. You know, like kind of a Westbrook type of player.
Right.
People say with a little finesse.
You got a lot of finesse. Little Filayyyy.
So that's my style.
You got all up in my way.
So, but people know me for shooting the basketball. That's what I do. I'm a shooter, so people know me. But I added a little sauce like a year ago, so I'm getting better by the years. You
were dripping all through the court, and you was dripping against my team, so I didn't like none of it. But I'm not even going to hate. You know, real recognize real, and I appreciate the gifts and talents that you brought to the court today. So listen, he's not going nowhere. We got some more music, and anything you want to hear in particular?
God's Plan Drake.
Yeah, so like we're gonna have to jump back into some Drake. Yeah. How you feel about the fact that he didn't respond yet? Is you a Drake fan?
I'm you know. not really into all that balance that they be doing, but you know, I do listen to a lot of Drake though.
Alright, yep,
That's-
you're a
that's
fan.
my
You're
guy.
a fan. You're a fan. You're waiting for him to respond. Listen, when we come back, we're gonna see his thoughts and get his thoughts on J.R. Smith. And yeah, 3 words that he can describe when it comes to it. Don't you move, you inside the mix to Go Get a Mix. Me, ADRI.V, DJ All-Star, and Filayyyy. How you do it? Sing it again.
Filayyyy.
Let the church say amen. Don't you move. It's okay. You inside the mix to Go Get a Mix. Powered 83.7 WBLK, the People Station. Yours truly, ADRI.V, the Go Getter. DJ All-Stars in the building. What up, homie?
We here.
You already know you putting in that work, boy. But you know who else putting some work? You know what I mean? I'm gonna give props when props is due. Gotta give props. Gotta give props to my guy Filayyyy in the building.
Yes, sir, we here.
Yes, sir, we here.
Yeah.
So, Filayyyy, 3 words. When it comes to J.R. Smith, what do you give us? I'm gonna probably give you
I'm giving 3 letters.
3 letters.
Shake my hand.
We'll take that. We'll take that. Now, of course, give them your Instagram so they can see exactly what we get a chance to see and witness each and every time when you posting up.
You can follow me at Filayyyy, F-I-L-A with 4 Y's. 4 Y's to be different, you know.
To be different.
Yes, sir.
Like DJ All-Star does 2
Yes,
R's.
sir.
I'm gonna have to add like some double A's or something in there so I can be a little bit more different. Add some double G's in that joint. Now, of course, you talked about being you. It's funny how he was real modest. Like, you know what I mean? I'm connected to, you know, Nike sponsor. Roll right through that joint. You know. I'm just trying to work my way into the NBA. But you know, let's get back to the social media component, because I love the fact that you talked about being very creative, utilizing your gifts and your talents, and how. And when I asked you off air, how do you even make your videos? What did you say?
And I just do it on my phone.
Straight from your phone.
Simple. You know, you just gotta get it done. I don't know how to edit from the cameras and all that stuff, so I just got it on the phone, and I just got good with it. So a lot of people just like, yo, what you use? I'm like, my phone. They're like, what? That's
Right.
crazy. Your phone? I'm like, yeah. Even Nike, even NBA, just like, your phone? I'm like, yeah.
So what can you say to people who, I think some folks are just lazy, just to keep it 100. But what can you say to those who are saying, you know, I'm trying to make things happen, you know, I want to do this, I want to do that, and you're actually, you know, based off of your Instagram and based off your creativity, you have paid your own lane.
Yeah.
Honestly, you put your own self on. So what can you say to those who say, I want to do this, I want to do that? Oh my God, Filayyyy is doing it. What's your words of advice for that?
Honestly, for those that's trying to put themselves on, I'm a sole believer in hard work. And I feel like you can't get anywhere in life if you don't put in the work for it. And I feel like you really earn anything you put your work into. So any kid that comes to me, DM me, like this is questions that I get every day. You know, just put in that work. You know, stay in your own lane. You know, get down to the nitty gritty and put that work in, and blessings will come your way.
Absolutely. I like how he used that word, blessings. Now, you know what else is a blessing? This guy got a chance to get connected, stay connected to a lot of NBA players. When we come back, we're going to ask him, what was it like connecting with Kyrie Irving? So don't you move. You inside the mix, the Go Getter mix. You're locked in, of course. Me, ADRI.V, the Go Getter. It's BLK. All I gotta say is, we gotta get this public service announcement going. My guy Filayyyy is in the building. Hit him one more time with that. I just love it. One more time.
Filayyyy.
You know, you really got vocals. Like, do you really like? You're not gonna like sing? Ever do like a you should do like a a song for basketball. Like,
Yeah, I did like 2 songs. So
like basketball is my favorite sport. I like to dribble. You know,
like 2 songs.
2 songs.
Yeah, I did 2 songs.
Okay, we're gonna have to pull it up. We're gonna see if we can play it on the air. No, but listen. Before we went to break, we talked about you having an opportunity to interview Kyrie Irving. What was that? You know, that opportunity like? What was that?
The opportunity was crazy because, you know, as a kid, you know, wanting to see a NBA player, it's tough. You know, you usually just see them on TV. They never, you could talk to them and interview them and ask them the question you always want to ask them.
Right.
So, you know, it's a crazy experience, you know, coming from where I come from, you know, so, like, just being with them in person, you know, I actually seen them before I actually interviewed him. I played with him in the gym. I actually played with him or against him, but, you know, that was crazy, too.
Did you score on him?
No, he was fresh out his rookie year. The Cavs, he was a different type of breed, so I know he's different now. So, but you know, overall, you know, just getting that knowledge from an NBA player, and it wasn't just basketball knowledge. It was like the lively, you know, his life, like what his perspectives on life and stuff like that. And it was more based around his shoe. you know, his fourth shoe coming out, so
Right.
he was telling me the real reasons behind why he wanted everything on his shoe, and the real reasons why he wanted his shoe certain ways, and the groove and stuff like that. So it was crazy. You know, I was still at the end of the day, I'm a fan, but you know, at the time, you know, it's business. You know, we got to get that interview.
How did you contain that? Because it's like, you know, I have to shift myself when I'm interviewing people I'm actually interested in or have been a fan of. You really have to shift from being a fan to, you know what, I'm your peer in this moment. You know, how was you making that shift? Because I'm sure you was bouncing back and forth. Because while he's answering questions, you getting hyped like, You know what I mean?
I don't know, like it's, you know, what made it really easier to interview him was I met him before. You know, we played ball together, so you know it was a while since I've seen him. It was like 4 years ago. So seeing him again, I'm just like, alright, get together, just you Filayyyy, like, you Filayyyy, it's Kyrie, like, you feel me? Let's get this interview going. So you know, back in my mom, just like let's get it done. But you know, he laughed. He got the energy too. He from Jersey, so that's the Jersey vibe. We always talk about energy and dancing and stuff like that. So he had the energy. But you know, you gotta. Sometimes my father always tell me is like sometimes you gotta separate business, you know, from fun. So I learned that from my father. You know, when he was always around us. You know, he'll play around, but if somebody walk in, a customer, he flip. How you doing, miss? You know, good. So I learned that from my father. So that's pretty much how I dealt with the interview with Kyrie. So, you know, it's time to have the fun, but when it's time to get down to business, you gotta get to business.
Gotta get to the business. And speaking of business, we're gonna get right back to this music. Then we got a couple more questions for Filayyyy. So hit us up, 644-393. If you got some questions, and we gonna make sure we get the answers. You inside the mix, the Go Getta mix is there, okay?
Let's go now.
You inside the mix, the Go Getta mix. Me, ADRI.V, the Go Getta. My guy, DJ All-Star, putting in that work. And of course, my guy, Filayyyy, is in the building.
Yes, yes.
Yes, yes. Now listen, lit all the way, and I've really been enjoying you because you really dropping jewels. You know, you're encouraging people to utilize their social media for the good, other than just posting selfies, other than just taking what is it, the freaking screenshots of all the great memes. But you know, really utilizing it and understand that you got a smartphone in your hand. Don't be a dummy and not use it. You know what I mean? Because you showing us exactly how to make things happen. And when it comes to making things happen, you know exactly who inspires Filayyyy.
Well, who inspires Filayyyy at the end of the day is my family. You know, my father. You know, like I said before this conversation, you know, I tell a lot of people my father's a professional chef. So, with that being said, with being a professional chef comes a lot of independent work. If you don't have the help, and growing up, it was me and my father, my brother, and his business was solely based on family, and we all was working. You know, I'm in there, you know, at a young age. You know, my father is so busy he can't teach me how to cut, so I sit there for 3 days and watch him cut. At 8 years old, I'm using a big chef knife and I'm cutting stuff. And my father's like, "Oh, okay, you got to start to pay attention to a lot of stuff." So you know, he started to cook certain things. He started cooking filet mignon. So I'm walking in the kitchen like that. What's that? You know, filet mignon, but he put his own little feng shui to it because he could sing too. So he like, this little filet, so you know, he say his little thing. So in my head, I'm like, oh, alright. You know, I kept that in my head for a little while. You know, my father's energy is just like mine, just like him. So you know, back at home, my friends, you know, we used to always say lay, and people never really sung it how I sung it behind highlights. So it just oriented from that. You know, I was watching the finals, Cavs and Golden State. Right. Kyrie frying Dellavedova. I'm recording it. I played it back, and my girl like, that sound alright. Do it on the gram. For the first time, I had like 400, 500 comments. I'm like, oh yeah, it's lit. I made another one. At this time, I wasn't that accurate. I wasn't doing it like play by play like how I do it now. And people were still on it. And then somebody just DM me like, yo, you should create a different page. I was like, word, that's smart. So after I graduated, I made a page grew up, and it just oriented from me just being me and being like my pops. You know, like I wasn't that good on the court back in the day. So when I learned how to, be good on the court and sing, I found my venue, I found my niche, you know, I found my path. So that's basically where it was oriented from.
That's it. And that's important to find your niche, and once you find your niche, you've been really running in it. And so when we talk about you running with it, what's next for Filayyyy?
What's next for Filayyyy is my clothing line. I'm coming out with the clothing line for the boys. And you know, people don't know this yet.
So I'm getting exclusive?
The lady line coming out.
Oh, you gotta make sure I
get
the
lady line come out. I'm telling y'all, it's gonna be crazy. I'm not gonna tell y'all the brand name yet.
Okay.
It's gonna be crazy. But what's next is the clothing line, and I got some big summer plans with Nike. And then that's real big. You know, I got a lot of upcoming events. You know, I'm trying to go to LA for the Drew League, playing that. Miami for the Miami Pro League, playing that. So it's some big things coming up next for me.
So when you talk about these Drew leagues, you talk about these pro leagues, you know, we're anticipating for you not only to possibly go overseas, but also to be in the NBA. That's the goal.
Yeah, the goal is to play at the highest level. But at the end of the day, you know, a lot of people say, why not try for the NBA? I want to have a career. I don't want to go in the NBA and sit on the bench and all that other stuff.
Right.
Like, they getting paid, but they not loving it. You know, I want to go overseas and have a career and, you know, and love to play basketball and do what I do. So I'm really aiming for China. For those who want to know why I'm not trying to go to the NBA, for who else ask me this question, I'm trying to go to China because I'll be able to promote my brand and play basketball at the same time. Because it's like, China's like a basketball monument over there. They love basketball.
It is.
Like, they just love it. They can't get enough of it. So once they get a taste of that filet, it's over.
That
and,
filet.
you know, it's lit. And I might be getting my own shoe soon. So I get the own shoe, the world gonna change. I'm telling y'all, first player not signed to the NBA, none of that. Having the shoe, gonna be crazy. So,
well, we speaking that into existence. Clothing for the men, clothing for the girls, and of course making your way across seas and getting them kicks. Now all I gotta say is it is an honor and thank you so much for stopping in. And of course drop us with your social media so folks can follow.
You can follow me at Filayyyy, F-I-L-A with 4 Y's. Yes, sir.
Just that simple. Well, listen, my go-getters, it's time for me to flex into that exit. I'm so excited because he beat us in basketball, and I'm extremely tired. I'm about to go get in this tub with some Epsom salt and absolutely soak and go to bed. And I cannot wait to do that. So I want to say I love you so much for listening. Shout out to my guy OJ the Juice Man for making sure my guy Filayyyy got up here. Shout out to my guy Lindsay. Salute to everybody that's playing and balling for a cause. All-Star, I appreciate you. You ain't gonna say that?
I appreciate you.
And of course, shout out to my interns in the building. Listen, I love you so much for listening in true fashion. Always, nothing in life just give it to you, boo. You got to go and get it. Ask for it, seek for it, knock on the door for it. If you really, really want it, you better knock it all the way down. Grind, hustle, grit, never quit. Love you so much for listening. Keep it locked. It's BLK.
Yes, sir, it's your boy Filayyyy, yeah. And I'm here with my girl ADRI.V.
I'ma go get it.
Go get it.